This is Jonathan Aggie of Fifth Pro Boxing Fans, joined by Ben Shalom at the end of the second press conference for Eubank against Ben. Ben, first of all, tell me, just spoke to Conor Benn over there, and he said that Ben Shalom, quote, himself when he went up to you at the pitch. Tell us what happened.
Well, he's a lunatic, so you're never going to second guess what he's going to do. I think he ran at me. I put my arm out. If that caused shitting yourself, fine. I think Eddie shot himself more. But no, in fairness to Conor, I actually do think me against him is a closer fight than Conor against Chris. No, I thought he behaved himself other than that today. I thought he could have been bad today, and it was a great press conference, and it just adds to it. And yeah, unbelievable.
So, on the press conference, you're saying that you're earning more money than him. He's saying that you're not.
Say that.
What did you say?
I did say that, actually. I did say that. Because of all this crap that we've heard about how much money they're making in the 60-40, and I'm glad that Chris called Eddie out. He couldn't stand on that. It's just so much rubbish coming from that side. So much rubbish. I know that Eddie knows that Conor's not going to win. I think I know that Conor knows that Conor's not going to win. He's taking a payday, nowhere near as big as Chris is. But anyway, it's a great fight, and it's an unbelievable event.
You've got a sellout here at Spurs probably tomorrow. I don't know how many minutes it's going to take, but it's going to be sold out pretty quick. I heard you on Simon Jordan's show earlier, and he was calling it a freak show and saying that, why is this fight selling out or have higher grossing than Joshua Dubois when that's a world title fight? What's your response to that?
Ask the fans. The fans decide what's a big fight, and this is a big fight because yes, there's a generational element with Eubank Benn, one of the biggest British rivalries in sport that we've ever seen, and then the fact that their two sons have got to this level in the sport, have had the controversy of the past 2.5 years and created their own story, and it's like the perfect. I don't think I'll ever be involved in, even Eddie will ever be involved in a story like this, in an event like this that covers this many generations, this many people. There's many people in this country that have never been to a boxing event that want to come to this one. That's the story. For me, the Chris Eubank Jr. is the ultimate box office star in this country, and finally he's got a dance partner, thanks to his name, that lives up to the bill, and it's going to be enormous.
Since you came into boxing, I think it's fair to say that you've always wanted those crossover stars. You've always made a point that you want people that transfer over to the football fans, you know, Ben Whittaker, Adam Azim, whatever. How big of a win was it getting this fight on Sky Box Office?
It was big. Main thing was getting the fight. Sky Sports Box Office obviously can help take this to new levels, but I grew up on watching those big box office British events. That's what I love, the big British events with two characters that can go at it, that can talk, that have history, that is real. And this is real, and it's a real human sporting story, and it's great to obviously have Sky Sports boxing involved. It's great to be promoting the event. It's been great to be working with Turki Al-Sheikh. It's great to get such a massive win over Matchroom on April 26th. Everything's amazing about this event, and I'm delighted. Yeah, truthfully delighted to be seeing this and to be involved, because it's so big.
Fans seem to have enjoyed the back and forth with you and Eddie Hearn this week. Does this make you want to work with each other a bit more? You know, have you two promoting shows together?
Maybe makes fights easier. Obviously, the more that you talk to someone, the more you understand them, and yeah, I'm sure it'll make fights easier. And it has been good fun.
Something that's not really been mentioned, well, it has by Chris, but not really the promoters, is the drug testing for this fight. What's the situation there? Because I'm guessing from a Chris Eubank side, you would have wanted certain things in place given the circumstances of last time.
Yeah, it's very stringent. VADA, UCAD. We've even got cameras outside Conor Benn's bedroom to make sure he's not going off anywhere. I'm joking. I'll probably get in trouble for that joke. But the drug testing is stringent, and it's the most it can be. And and fingers crossed, we have a perfectly clean event and the biggest event this year.
And then, Eddie was kind of saying to Chris in the press conference, like, how much do you actually want this fight? And speaking to some people today, some people think maybe he's overlooking Conor. What impression do you get from him about his mentality to this fight?
He'll want nothing more than to knock Conor Benn out, and Eddie can hope that Chris Eubank Jr doesn't want it anymore, because he knows as well as I do, Chris Eubank Jr, fit, ready to go, is going to take Conor Benn apart. But as I say, credit to both of them. They're both creating history. It's a huge event. Thank you to His Excellency. Thank you to the ring. Thank you to everyone involved, because this is going to be monumental. And yeah, Eddie will be praying every night that Chris Eubank Jr doesn't care anymore.
April 26th. I don't think anyone's going to miss it. Ben, appreciate your time.
Cheers. Thank you.